Hi everyone, this is my how-to on how to bake brownies. So I usually just follow a recipe for an actual brownie mix in the back. Usually I'll add little things based on what I found in the internet that can make it even better, but we are following this. First is the ingredients that we'll need. So we have vegetable oil, I have canola oil. We have a whisk, butter. This is a 4 by 8 inch pan. Of course, we have the mix. We have jumbo eggs, parchment paper, a large mixing bowl, and a cup so we can measure. We're gonna start by preheating it. First, heat the oven to 350, so that's what we're gonna do. And now we're gonna start by mixing. You're gonna start by getting the bowl and dumping all the brownie mix, oil and eggs in a large bowl. It says 2 large eggs. We're gonna crack open 2 large eggs. Cracking it over here. Don't get shell. This is why you need to wash your hands. Now we're gonna crack this second egg. This egg. After you throw the eggs away, you're going to wash your hands. After we've washed our hands, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. So we're gonna get our measuring cup and fill it to 1/2 cup. Brownies need a lot of oil. And this is roughly 1/2 cup. We have that. And now we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of water. There was a much easier way to do this, but I'm just going to keep walking back and forth between my sink. 2 and 3 tablespoons of water. Now we're going to take our whisk and we'll mix it. After we are done mixing it, it should look evenly combined. And now we're going to prep our pan. So I have a 4 by 8 inch pan. Depending on what the box says, every measurement has its own time to bake. Next up, we're gonna get some parchment paper, measure it out. I like to grease, including the parchment paper, just because it can be very sticky. So very, very gently, we're going to start by pouring it. I'll show you guys. So we're going to. So once everything is out of the bowl, we're gonna move it around and we're gonna give it a nice few taps to make sure all the air bubbles are completely gone. Taps. 1, 2. So now it should look like this. I'm not a professional, so this is not gonna look the best, but anyways, once everything is fine and there's no more air bubbles, now is when we're going to go to the oven. Take a little cloth so that you don't burn yourself, and you're going to put it on the top rack in as far in the middle as it can and as possible, and we're going to push it in. We're going to push it in the middle, careful not to burn yourself. And now we're going to close it. You're going to bake it, like I said, however many minutes you have. For mine, I'm gonna cook it for around 32 to 34 minutes. 32. Now we're gonna press start. And now is when we wait until it is ready. Now that it is out of the oven, you're going to grab a toothpick or a fork if you want. And you are just going to make a hole to check if it is cooked. I already made multiple, but I'm going to put it in for a couple more minutes. So now I checked again. It's clean. And now you can dig in.